Hello, friends and enemies. Prior to the 1600s, the English language was not using the name Jesus, but was using a form of the Messiah's name, as were other nations around the world. Since the letter J does not exist in the languages that the Bible was written in, then Jesus cannot be his name. And if the English language was already using a name, and you could see that in older Bibles and in other writings. Also, the Spanish language. I speak Spanish too and read Spanish, so I have seen that the name Jesus did not exist in writings writings that are from the 1600s and older. So if the English language was using a name for the Messiah, which they were using the name Yesu, and the Spanish language was using the name Yesu prior to the name Jesus, then that gives proof that the name Jesus is not an English translation of the Messiah's name. If the English language was already using the name Yesu, as all other nations were also, therefore the name Jesus is not the English translation, but is in actuality a man-made name that was invented by Satan through men. There is no letter J in the Hebrew, in the Greek, or in the Latin. There are hundreds of dialects in Africa, and I have spoken with a few people that are from there that speak different dialects, and they have told me that the Messiah's name is Yesu. I have spoken to Korean people, Chinese people, Hindu people, and they all have told me also that the Messiah's name in their language is Yesu. So the Messiah's name did not change from the Hebrew to a Chinese. The Chinese don't call him Ping Kong Chong, or or just as an example, you know, Ling Yang. If those are even actual Chinese names, I don't know, and I apologize, but I'm just trying to make an example that the Chinese people were and use the name Yesu or something very close to it, and the same can be said for the other for the Indian people, the Hindu and the hundreds of different dialects in Africa. So so prior to the 1600s, the name Jesus did not exist, but the English language was using a name for the Messiah. So the name of the Messiah that they were using is Yesu. In the Catholic Mass, the priests, the popes, they use the name Yesu, Yesu Christos, and it's been that way for hundreds or thousands of years. And so the Greek and Latin give proof to the Hebrew name. Now the spelling of the Messiah's name is not important. It can be spelled however, but it has to be pronounced the way that it was originally established. And so the Messiah's name is Yesu, and it's throughout history. So thanks for listening. Yahweh bless.